Hey y'all, it's Kelly at Crochet Mom for Life. It is Thursday, March the 3rd, and I'm coming to you today from the Impala. I had to get up this morning and get myself ready and try to get my husband ready and breakfast and everything and get out of the house and bring my little dog Boo Boo to get her hair groomed. And it takes me about 3 hours before I get her back, because I'm down here in this little city about 30 miles from the house. So when I come, I just drop her off and I come to this little city and meander a little bit. I don't like meandering, especially for 3 hours, but what you gotta do, Boo Boo gotta get her hair did, so you have to do what you gotta do. So I come down here and I like to go to Ollie's. It just so happens when the same parking lot, Ollie's has Dollar Tree, and that's my kind of shopping. So I went on into Ollie's and looked around a little bit, and I picked up a few things. And I like to go to Ollie's. They have a lot of different kind of snacks, and soaps and just stuff, that we like. And of course they have books, and they got some yarn. So that's, I got over there, meandered over there in that little aisle. And in the book aisle, they had this book right here. Crochet Home, 35 Plus Patterns. Everyday Crafting. It is published or whatever by Tamara Kelly and the editors at Interweave. Excuse me. So I got that little book, and that's a pretty good little buy there, because the book's thick. Y'all probably seen it before, but it was $5.99. So it's got a lot of cute little patterns. Y'all got to excuse me, because I done made this video twice. First time I was going good, just going good. I was parked out in the middle of nowhere, and of all things in this parking lot, a semi truck pulled up next to me. He had to go to the Dollar Tree. Of course, he left his truck on, and it was loud. Now, I'm parked in the middle of nowhere out in this little parking lot. So anyway, I went on for a little bit, and I said, shoot, let's turn it off. Because I don't know how to go in there and edit, and there's probably people looking at me like I'm crazy right now because I'm talking. So anyway, I started another one, and I was making this other one. And it was going really good. And so I played it back and listened to it, because that's what you do, I reckon. And I started taking my finger and talking, and I was rubbing on this box that I got my little car cup phone mount to. And it's mounted, but this little box is holding it up just right. And I was making this racket or something. I said, them viewers, they ain't gonna watch that video hearing that racket. And it wasn't but the tail end of the video, y'all. So I said, shoot, let me just delete it. So here, and I just give it up, and I went to the Dollar Tree and got me something to drink and a couple of other little things. And I said, I'll just do another one. I got time to kill, 3 hours, shoot. Of course, it's 11:34 now. She may be hollering for me in a little bit, because I got her there at 9 o'clock. But, so I thought, well, I'll just do this. But anyway, Ollie's, let me go back to it. I got this little book. I got some folks passing by here. They holding hands, an older couple. Ain't that so sweet? I love seeing that. They look like, that's just so adorable. Just adorable. Anyways, I got this here book, and it's got a lot of cute little projects in it. A lot of little cute. Look at this thing right here. Let me find it. Oh, it's Don't Forget the Door Hanger. Ain't that cute? You have to train your mind, though, not to forget stuff. I have to do, and I still forget stuff. But it's got all kind of stuff. See, a while ago I showed you a totally different pattern in here. But look at this. Happy Hexagons. Look at that right there. That's a lot of sewing and a lot of weaving. Just use a worsted weight 4. So hook size H. How many of them hexagons you got to make? Ooh. It look like a bunch. No, I don't know about that. Of course, y'all, I don't know why I got enabled, but I bought this yarn to make the Crystal's crochet along. That's her first one, ain't it? So I got to get in on it. So I got all the little Sesame Street things coming. I got some yesterday, and I gotta wait because Lion Brand will take them 2 weeks and 5 chickens to get that stuff mailed off to me. Lion Brand's slow, but I got the rest of it in there. But somebody, they've been showing their squares they've been making, and the square's pretty without the little characters in it. So I might get talked into doing that, and then I'll have all them characters. But anyway, I got enabled and I done it. But the squares are really pretty. The first one she did the other day. So at least I got this book. Let me get back on my little train of thought here. It goes off-roading. But they had Impeccable. And this is the 3rd time I'm showing you this lovely yarn. It has 285 yards. It's made in Turkey. It's really soft. And it's 100% acrylic. You can use a size H on it. But I like that lot. It's pretty. I got 5 balls of it. I should have bought 5 more, but you know. And they had Hoogie yarn and something else, but Heat Wave, and I didn't think I wanted to pay no $4.99 for that, because for something I really didn't know if I was gonna really like. But I like that. I can make doll dresses and amigurumis or whatever. It says you make a cowl with it. It's got a pattern included. So I got me 5 of them. So that's all the yarn stuff I bought at Ollie's. And I got some hand sanitizer because y'all, it's on sale for $1 a bottle, any size you want. So I got me some of that because we use it at the store. And sometimes they forget to get us some. So, and us girls, we like to use that stuff because sometimes somebody will come up to register and they'll just go be digging in their bra, all in their stuff. And I can't stand that. So after I get done taking their money, I'll just hand sanitize. Sometimes they dig it out the daggum socks. Ain't that something? Or their shoe. I mean, if you got to hide your money in your shoe and your bra, you got bigger problems than I need to know about. But anyway, that's what they do. And so we like to have that hand sanitizer. And they have some soaps. I like hand soaps because I keep it on each sink. So I got me some of that. And they had the peanut butter pretzels, you know. They had them in the canisters. And so I got me 3 of them to put up. They're like $4.99, I think. Did I just say that? Anyway, I got that. I spent about $45 in there. I got this cup holder mount thing that I'm talking to you on. It's mounted, but I've got something else holding it up to get it at the right angle. It's a lot of work to make a video. I just was thinking it's a little bit to it, ain't it, y'all? And all these people that put these videos out every other day and stuff, I really admire y'all. You gotta have something to talk about, and then you gotta mess with all this other mess to get it just right. So, but I said, well, I'll just get me a little, see if they got one of them car mounts in there, because I'll just make a video. And I always bring me yarn when I come to this 3-hour ordeal to make my boo-boo spectacular looking. And I brought me my little bag I got at Hobby Lobby, and it's got a little project in it. And I don't know if I showed y'all. Oh Lord, don't let me lose that hook in this car. Okay. It's another one of them Sarah Satch hand towel things, you know, you put on your stove. And so I'm just about done with it. And then I got to get all these ends weaved and border it and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm just about done with it. I may get done with it today, or I may not. Just depends. I was just noticing in this yarn, every once in a while, and it don't happen, but I see 3 specks of it. It looks like there's some lavender in it. Just a touch of it. I can't see. Right there. That's odd, because it don't, it's like they messed up. Throwed some lavender in it. Because the rest of it ain't got no lavender. But oh well. But yeah, I'm working on that, and she might be ready here in a little bit, and I can go get her and go back home. Because that's where I like to be, is home. And my husband left this morning for work. He's been home since November. So it's time for his shutdown season to start up. So I guess I got this car next to me now. She probably won't think that woman is 3 sheets in the wind talking to herself. But he's been home since November, and he got called in to go to work. So he's got to go to Alabama, I don't know, for several days, and then he's probably going to go to South Carolina. And so I don't know exactly when I'll see him again. Maybe next week, maybe another week, I don't know. But it was time. It was time for him to go back and make some money. Oh, but I'm going to miss him. It's going to be odd not having him home. But so tonight it's going to be the first night without him. And so it'll be different. Me and Dalton and the boo will be on our own. You know, there comes that little old couple again. He's probably going to open her door. Let me see if he opens her door for her. I don't know if he does or not. He's doing something. He did open that door for her. She's driving and he's riding, and he still opened that door for her. Ain't that sweet? I just love that. Always makes me smile when I see an older couple. I'm 51. My husband's 56, I think. But they were a little bit older than us. They were holding hands. That's sweet. So, I still got a little time to kill. And I hate my other videos got all messed up because they were good videos. So, but this afternoon I'll have to go and get my grandbabies. And I got them some snacks. Of course, I got to monitor the snacks because last time they come over to the house, several weeks ago actually, they come over and the snacks got out of control. You know, when they in school, they eat at 10:30, and then they may get a snack after a while, and then they may not. So when they get out of school, which I'll remember that too, they starved to death, you know. So they come over a couple of weeks ago, and I always keep oatmeal pies, Little Debbie's. And Brinley, who's 6, and Braxton's 5, and Brinley said, "Granny, can I have a pie?" I said, "Yeah, I'll get you one." So she gets her a snack. Well, before it's over with, she's eating on her 3rd pie. I said, "Brinley," I said, "Baby," I said, "you better not eat no more pies." I said, "because you know your mama and Josh, that's your stepdaddy, they gonna make you eat your supper." And she said, "But Granny, Mama don't buy these pies no more." So I said, "Get you a pie." Braxton, he ate 1 pie and 3 cough drops. He ain't got no cough, but he wanted Granny's 3 cough drops. Her cough drops I keep beside my chair. He wanted him some cough drops. That's all he ate. So when I got home, Carrie texted me. She said she is not eating her supper. You are going to have to stop letting her have so many pies. She scolded me good now. She didn't scold me so bad that she ticked me off, because if she knows Granny gotta go pick them kids up at school, she don't want to bite the hands that, feed her, or whatever you might say. But I said, okay. So the other day they come over and they was hungry. They wanted a snack. I said, well, what you got in your lunchbox? They was talking about how they wasn't able to eat their snacks and everything. I said, well, what you got in your lunchbox? And so I said, I can't get in trouble if they eat my own food. So that's what they did, is they ate out of that lunchbox that day, both of them. I said, well, I can't get in too much trouble if they eating the food that Mama gave them. But yeah, I love my grandbabies. So I'll get them here in a little while. And then my day will pretty much be wound up, because I have to work in the morning. Probably have to work all weekend. And anyway, but that's about the extent of my day. I'm gonna do some more hooking, I'm sure. We'll work on that little thing, and work on that big old blanket. It's coming along pretty good. I've tried to put in 4 or 5 rows or more a day if I can. A day or two, I was just tired, and I really didn't do a whole lot of hooking. And my husband's been keeping me going, doing this and that and the other, and I'll have to figure out something for supper tonight. He's gone, so when he's gone, Dalton wants to eat out all the time. And we do eat out some, but I'll cook sometimes. But we may eat out tonight, because last night I made a chicken bacon ranch casserole and some Brussels sprouts and some garlic cheese bread with it. And that joker was good. So if he wants something out to eat, I'll just eat what's left over. Dalton likes leftovers, but if he had he'd rather eat out. I mean, that boy, he'd rather just eat out. So, and we do that some. But I know I talked about more stuff a while ago on the other 2 videos. I think I talked about some Debbie Downer stuff, about this mess over in Ukraine. That's just sad. It's sad, but sad to watch. We're just like spectators, and I told Dalton, he was talking about it, and I said, baby, I said, if they catch that president, they'll take him out and they'll kill him. They'll assassinate him. And that's going to be bad, because here we have watched this man plead and talk about his people, and wanting his country, and not wanting this mess with Putin. Oh, crazy old buzzard. And we're going to watch all this right in front of us, and it's just, I don't know, it's just odd and sad, and these times we're living in, and Charlie's sister called us. She lives in Florida, and she, where'd I go if we have a nuclear war? And Charlie said, just stay right where you're at. I mean, what control do we have over any of that? We don't have no control over it. And who would want to live here after it happened anyway? It's not much of a life, so I try not to even think about it. If it happens, I hope I go all at once. I hope my whole Milo tribe, we all go once together. That's how I look at it. It may be crazy, but I don't think I'd want to stick around to what's going to happen after that happens. But, we got some crazy mess going on over there. We got a crazy mess here, but that mess is, that's just scary as crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got their hands on some buttons they don't need to be pushing, and he already threatened it, But what do? We just pray and hope for the best, right? keep living. Well, I guess that's going to do me. I'm going to get off here. My other video was 25 minutes, so I've cut it down to 20 and plus. And last thing I want to say is everybody keep Miss Jane at Scraptastic Yarns in your prayers. You know, she lost her husband Thomas the other day, and that's really sad to lose your love. It's something that all of us could face, and I know me and my husband talk about it. Sometimes we'll sit out on the back porch and we'll talk about stuff like that. You don't ever think about that when you fall in love, that you're going to have to say goodbye that way one day. And I'm just praying for you, Miss Jane, through all this. I know life is going to be different. It's going to be hard, but I know you're going to make it, because you're a strong woman. Well, y'all, that's it for me today. And I'm going to get off here and turn this off, and hopefully she's done grooming my boo-boo and I can pick her up and get back to the house, because that's where I like to be. The house. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. And, oh, one more thing. Miss Linda, I don't know what you're doing, sister, but you're sending some folks my way, and I sure do appreciate it. I'm up to 377 subscribers now, and I sure do appreciate it. I thank y'all for watching me. If you made it this long, watching my old country self gab and, you know, whatever. I appreciate y'all coming by, and I love you, Miss Linda. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna hop off here and see about something else I can get into. Sit here and hook or something. All right, y'all. Y'all take care, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Maybe I'll have something else to show you. I hope so. Bye.